Hi, I'm Dave from Military Antiques Toronto, and today I'm going to show you some of the items I've picked up while some walked in the door. Actually, they all walked in the door. Yeah, they all walked in the door. It's all good. Um, let's see where to start. I think I'll start with this home service helmet, which is on the website right now to the Middlesex Regiment, Victorian blue cloth home service. Unfortunately, the chains are missing the leather backing for other ranks, but and it's missing part of the liner, unfortunately, because they're leather and they rot out, right? But in there, it's marked to the Middlesex Regiment. So that's nice because, oh, wait, there's a Middlesex plate on it. So you can be sure that at least it's the Middlesex Regiment. The problem with these plates is that people used to pop them off because they're like, oh, well, the plate's worth more than anything else. Well, now it's the other way around. As a complete helmet, it's a better piece. So this one has a Middlesex Regiment helmet plate on. It's marked to Middlesex. That's a good start in my mind. So that is on the website. Let's see. I guess I'll open this mystery box, which I know what's in it, but whatever. It'll be interesting. You know, it's funny what people do and why they bother, but you know what? Whatever. It is what it is, I guess. Ah, there we go. All right. I know someone who wants all these stamps. Well, they packed it well. I'm sure they'll be seeing this video, which is fine. It's all good. They can see that what I said is true, but that's all right. They sent me pictures, and I said, yeah, it's nice, but it's this. And they went, but, I'm like, no, they didn't want to sell it because it's not their market. Okay, I'm going to make this easy. They packed it well. All right. Bubble wrap galore. But hey, at least it didn't arrive damaged. All right. And I can reuse it, so it's all good. Oh, pop goes the weasel. All right. So, oh my God, there's more. Okay. Well, you know what? You can't say they didn't pack it well. All right. Obviously, it's a German helmet. Ooh, a ooh, nice. Look at that. Oh, 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 yeah. No. Brown liner. Norwegian liner. And then someone wrote in here what looks like Sharpie. I'm not sure what it's supposed to say. Robert Ellen Silva. It's got a lot number on it, and it's a can't even read that. ET62. So it's a small size. Great. But it's got to replace Norwegian liner. It's been repainted. It's an army helmet. It's not, you can see the brush strokes on it. It's not original. It's a real helmet. It's a real World War II helmet. And for those people on a budget who want to buy a cheaper helmet so that they can have it for filler on a shelf, say they got a German helmet that they didn't pay $5 million for, great, no problem. But unfortunately, these are meant to deceive and people do things like that. Why? I don't know, but they do. So there's that helmet. Um, and since we're on the topic of helmets, here's a really rare helmet. Look, it's an M42. Look, nice sharp edge here. Yep, great. No decal. Okay, great. Missing the liner, unfortunately. Yep, great. You can see the paint marks on it. Oh, look, it's an electrician's helmet. Of course, it's not. Now, again, someone has done this to deceive. They've put a SS runes on it, SS decal, and trying to sell this as a real SS helmet. It's not. It's a total repaint with the wrong decal on. It's not real. I can read the lot number, but I can't read the maker because it's been painted over so badly. I can't even tell you what originally this was supposed to be. It's an M42 that someone's messed with, is the answer. In fact, they even have extra holes on the front here, which aren't supposed to be there. Oh no, that one's supposed to be. That's to hold the liner in. But it's, yeah, I don't get it. If you wanted an SS helmet, instead of this would be what, $8,000-$9,000 because it's an M42. If it was real and complete, US, and it'd be gone probably. But it's not. It's someone's messed with it. It's not real. But that's okay. It'll be priced accordingly and listed as such. And then this came in with it at the same time. M16, M17, great. That's been replaced, as you can tell. You know, they've replaced those, fine, whatever. but they also replaced the nut. How do I know? You can see clear as day that someone's put this on there. That's not correct. And it was a field dug one. You can see it's all rusty inside. It's been sitting upside down, gathering rust, and then someone's messed with it. Not to the extent of the SS one, but it's still like it's a real helmet, but it's not unmessed with. So I can't even read the maker on the side here because it's rusted out so badly. Whatever. That hasn't been listed yet. That'll be listed tomorrow, or by the time you see this video, it'll be listed. This, on the other hand, is on the website. This walked in the other day. A nice Victorian. You can see on the button the Victorian crown, and it's had VR. And then it's the 5th Royal Irish Lancers, again Victorian, with the color rabat on, which is really nice. And the liner's still present. It's not messed up. It's not totally destroyed. There's no extra holes on the inside, which is important. Really nice Lancer's helmet. This is on the website. Unfortunately, the plume is missing. It's the way I got it. Unfortunately, these things get lost to time, but it's a nice Lancer's helmet. That is listed. I think it's listed at a good price too, but whatever. Goal is to sell the stuff, right? Next is again, this is listed also, medical officers peak cap, senior officers. So it's late war and post war. I'm not sure if they honestly wore the colored peak cap during the war. It might be post war for that reason, or it might be pre-war for all I know. No name in it. There's initials, but that doesn't tell me anything. It's got, if you'll notice, the peak is a longer peak. So if you look at the peak here, so if you're looking for, I think it's a 1905 naval pattern or 1902, one or the other, naval pattern peak cap, which would be a First War one. You see a peak is really sharp drop, whereas the World War II and so on have a straight out peak. Totally different. It's more, in First War, it's more like a guard's peak as an example, and it's shorter, whereas the World War II and even pre-World War II are much longer. And that's why I show the hat in profile, so you see the difference. So nice hat. That is listed on the website, Medical Corps Officers. And then we have these. First Royal Dragoons. Great. Nice. Rosette on the side. The plume's there. It's kind of scraggly, but what do you expect for something over 100 years old? Look at me. I'm almost halfway there. Well, I'm more than halfway there. But hey, I still have some here. Nah, I don't. That's okay. The only problem I have with this is that it's got the lion boss on the side, which in my mind, it shouldn't have that. All I've ever seen on these helmets is rosettes. So why has it got the lion boss? I really don't know. And I didn't even notice that when I bought it, truthfully. But what boggles my mind is that it's been on there forever. It's never been off. So why is there a lion boss on there? I really don't know. It's not standard that I know of. Every single helmet of these I've ever had always had these rosettes on the side. Always, 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 always. And I've tried taking it off. I haven't tried taking it off. I tried looking at it. I can't get it off. So I left it. No extra holes again, which is a good sign on the inside. You can see where the leather was here. It's coming off with age, of course. And sorry, on the peak. And then the liner on the inside it's done. It's pooched. But whatever. You know what? That's what you get when you buy these normally. So it is what it is. Last but not least is a Shako. And theoretically, it's for the 90th Winnipeg Rifles. So RWR. This isn't a modern item they're using on the Pioneer platoon because the quality's not there. So the difference on these is that they would have a vinyl here instead of leather. This is obviously leather. The problem with the vinyl is it cracks off and it looks like crap, right? You can see it from 50 feet away. Totally different. I reached out. No one responded properly. Well, they did respond, but not with the answers I was looking for. They're like, oh yeah, this is the exact same thing they're wearing in the Pioneers. I'm like, okay, but did they wear a plume? Like, what's the story? It's another rank Shako. It's not officers. So what do I know? The chin strap, as you can see, is missing from there. It's been broken off. It's leather. It's gone with time, of course. It still has the liner. There's a code in there of someone who owned it, which put their number in so that they knew it was theirs, I guess. I did not look in the liner and see if there's any other markings. I guess I should have. Let's do that now. Let's see if I can find anything. Nope, there's nothing in there at all. No markings. So it's not modern, that's for sure. It's older, that's for sure. It's a good piece, but that hasn't been listed yet. So we got to photo that tomorrow. And by the time you see this, it'll probably be on the website along with the rest of the headgear here, because we're trying to get it off the floor and off the counter, and there's too much walking in. So I guess everyone's desperate because they think the world's ending. Anyways, it's not. Well, maybe it is. What do I know? Who knows? The world's gone crazy. Thanks for looking. Follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Check out my website, militaryantiquestoronto.com. It's always cheaper on the website. All of these, this is already on the website. This is on the website. This is on the website. All the rest of these helmets will be listed by the time you see this video, which will probably be tomorrow, which is, oh wait, when they're getting it listed anyways. Thanks for looking. Off to more concerts. Hope you have a good time. Take care.